I've got some bad news. Today I was cleaning the ant outer area, the ant cube. I have made an episode about it. I would suggest you check it out, or you can just keep watching this one. So how I said, I was cleaning the nest, and then I saw this. An ant is dead. That means that there is left only two ants. There are left, the queen and her worker, the nanitic. Nanitics are ants that are basically not different from a normal ant, but are the first ones that dig out an exit from the queen's tube and go to find some food. Like, let's see here, I placed a nut. The nanitic's job is to get some food so the queen could survive and they could grow the next batch of larvae, and the next batch wouldn't count as nanitics. They don't have any name, they are just normal ants. So everything seems to be going pretty good. We have food, the queen, a nanitic, larva. The humidity level is pretty good, how you can see, and the temperature is good too. So I do not see a reason why the larva wouldn't be growing. You can see this one, but the ant has started to form. On the left it is her head, on the right her gaster. I think that's the correct scientific word. And the sticks that you can see in the middle are her legs. So that ant should hatch really soon. Here is the larva in one of its first stages. So it will take a lot more time for it to hatch into ants, like you can see here. It would be much comfortable if you would move a bit to the right or the left. You can see just its head poking out. Here you can see the queen. Wait, where are you? Stop. Oh, stay. Come on, please, stay. Okay, good. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the larva. So to hatch to a full ant, it will still take pretty long. For this species, about 2 weeks. But let's see, for one of the most invasive fire ant species, or little black ant species, the scientific name of the little black ant is Myrmerium minimum. One of my favorite ant species, that's why I know their name. Their larva would hatch in 2 weeks, and for this species, this larva will probably take at least 2 weeks to hatch in this temperature. So yeah, there is still hopes, but if you have been watching Ants Canada, you can see his colony is growing. Colonies are growing at a really greater speed than our one, and really our one is not growing. It is actually doing the opposite, dying out. So yeah, if you know what should I do, write in the comments. I think that I should try to get some fly larvae. In Lithuania it's not really hard, because if you're fishing, A, you catch a worm, B, you get some kind of fly larva because it's actually pretty big, and it seems like the fish would like it. So I just need to go to a fishing store, buy it, then probably cut it in half and feed them, because the outer shell, it's basically useful, useless, sorry, again, for the ants, but its inside is pretty juicy and nice for the ants. So that could help them to grow, but the nut should be doing basically the same, and the food droplet beside the ant, it is a special food that should contain lots of nutrients to help for the ants grow and live. Because you could be thinking, why not give them just sugar water? That's the same like trying to feed a baby with only caramel. It would probably die. The same as with ants. In the wild they catch loads of different bugs and they usually have a pretty good diet. But here, for some reason, these ants are really picky. They shouldn't be, but they are, so I'm having some trouble with growing them. And let's say this colony would die. What species of ants should I have? I would like to have a pretty simple one. What's happening with the camera? Come on. Why is Van just a blur? Let's just film our now we are much better. So, what species should I get? Sadly, I won't be getting a mere minimum little black ant colony or a AntsLithuania army ant colony. I would like to get a native colony, and I don't really want to get a not native and invasive ant species to grow. I would like that it would be, let's say, Formica fusca or Formica rufa colony of ants. So if you have any suggestions, beside what should I do with these ants, what should I feed them or change, write what ant species you would like that I would grow to. So goodbye, see you next time.